The argument arise again between Tadenikawo's school. The other time it was rumored that when the first time the argument came up, it was rumored that Queen Naomi was suggesting that due to the things that are happening in the palace, the first time that this argument came up, that time the palace was very, very hot, hotter than now. We know that time that was the period the divorce was at its starting point, and a lot of things were happening in the palace. If our wives were doing a lot of things, in fact, they just wanted to show that they are really angry. It was a kind of protest. So Kabiesi waved it away, as we heard, that until then that they will know what to do. My people, the time is now, as school is about to resume. So it was rumored that the thing has been giving Queen Naomi so much concern. And as at that period, we heard Queen Naomi was not yet back to the palace. So the discussion didn't really last, because all the time she would come, she would rush to go. But now they said she brought up the issue again to know what Kabiesi has to say, as the next academic section is about to commence. My people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. According to the time this information is reaching us, it is a girl Live This Plus. I am here again with another hot and spicy news from the palace of Kabiesi. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. And to my returning subscribers, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Now, Queen Naomi brought up the issue again at the palace, as they said ademiwawa, they had to inform her. Queen Naomi already informed ademiwawa that something like this, that they have that in mind, because before now they said Kabiesi at a point agreed that ademiwawa is going to stay with Tadenikawo at the island where she stays to take care of Tadenikawo, based on all the stop where they stop inside the palace. And that was when it seems the palace was becoming hotter. Now, to surprise of everybody and to the surprise of Queen Naomi, Kabiesi now insisted that Tadenikawo is not going anywhere, that Tadenikawo is staying back in Nigeria. After giving Queen Naomi so much hope, because the first time that he said Tadenikawo is not moving out, Queen Naomi really cried about it, because it wasn't easy for her. She felt so uneasy based on these Ifa wives that are still around. But since Kabiesi assured her that before then, maybe before the next academic section, that the wives are already on their way, that I don't think there should be anybody left. And it was that period they said Kabiesi started doing everything possible to see that the Set Free Festival was done. That was the period they brought the goats, the period they Balaba came and everything. That time it was very hot. I don't know if we all remember that period where the story was hot, that they said if our wives are going, that they already prepared their set free, this and that. It's not as if Kabiesi did not try. Actually, we believe that he tried, but he would have put more effort in this. But maybe because Queen Naomi has returned back to the palace, he's now relaxing. That is, if all the information we are hearing about her is true, about Kabiesi also. Yes, because the last time I was telling people that Queen Naomi should not even bother coming back, that she should make sure. And that is what what's the name of this person, Deji of Akure, is alleged to tell her. And also Oba Alegushi also told her that she should not hurry to come back, that she should just chill and let all the Ifa wives go before she comes back. But I don't know the kind of love that has blinded her eyes like this. I don't know what Kabiesi must have told her, or what Kabiesi must have given to her, and the kind of love that Kabiesi must have showered on her. Maybe she thought that she staying back at Akure waiting for Kabiesi to divorce the Ifa wives might lead to Ifa wives now taking over her own completely. It could also come from an advice from a friend, because sometimes if you leave your home waiting for everything to be done, to be settled before you come back, before you know it, another woman might take over. And that is the wisdom. You have to stay in your home and fight anything you want to fight. You don't leave your home for another woman, except the condition is now too critical, that is life threatening and is becoming too bloody. That is how, when you can decide to leave. But apart from that, why leaving your home? So maybe that is what Queen Naomi thought over and over and over again, that if she doesn't come back to the palace, she is going to lose it front and back. This, if our wives will see every reason to do what they're doing, and they want to stay back, and they want to get back into the palace. And imagine that Queen Naomi did not come back and Auntie Beauty came back first to stay in the palace. Don't you know that Auntie Beauty will, out of shine eye, enter into the royal manor and stay? Or maybe by the time Kabiyesi must have finished building Queen Naomi's apartment, Auntie Beauty must have gone inside there and stay, as if Kabiyesi welcome her without Queen Naomi first coming back. You see, so maybe that is why I'm thinking that is why Queen Naomi came back, so that nobody will take over her husband, and she came to stay and fight. But now it now seems that Kabiyesi is now relaxing. Now all the divorces, nobody is hearing about anything again. Nobody, except this marriage certificate that she's dragging with Auntie Beauty. We heard, So what are we saying? Now Kabiyesi is now going back to, as in, to the word, his word, as in he's not saying what he was saying before. Initially he gave Queen Naomi the hope that Tade Nikawo will go and stay with ademiwawa, as we heard. Now he's not saying it again. He's saying that Tade Nikawo is not going anywhere, that Tade Nikawo is going to stay back. Actually, he went ahead to tell the Queen Naomi that she see that everywhere is now cool, that nobody, the heads of these Ifa wives are not hot again, that after all they have taken an oath, they have sworn before the shrine of Odua that they are not going to harm Tade Nikawo, they are not going to harm Queen Naomi, so that Queen Naomi should relax. So I don't know, but even though they have sworn, does that stop them from doing any physicals anyway? I wouldn't know. And that is if this swear that this oath that they took is strong. If it is strong, yes, that is only when it will work. What if it's not strong? Well, Ademiwawa, they said she's not happy because she has already thought in the first place that Kabiyesi have agreed that Tade will be coming to start the next academic section on the island. But now Kabiyesi changed mind. Ademiwawa is not happy. As Ademiwawa keep warning his father that he should just be careful of what he's doing. He should just be sure of what he's doing. He should just be sure that those oaths that those women take is going to work really fine, really strong, because that she cannot withstand anything happening to his brother Tade Nikawo. That he loves Tade Nikawo so much, and he wants Tade Nikawo to be safe and sound. That if it's in her own opinion, if they ask her to suggest, she will suggest that Tade Nikawo comes to stay with her, and when Tade Nikawo is of age, he can come back. While Kabiyesi is insisting that Tade Nikawo with Adesina will stay back in the palace and learn the tradition of their father's land. My people, na the matter shook mouth for this matter. What do you think? Do you think that this thing that Kabiyesi said is right? That is really right? That Tade Nikawo should stay back in the palace, or do you think that it is better off that Tade Nikawo goes to the island and stay with Ademiwawa? My people, drop your comments on the comment section. Please, all this information are alleged. Stay cool. I will have to bring more updates for you. Thank you.